Hello everyone, welcome back to Yemi's Corner. My name is Yemi Ibimiloa. This is where we talk about career, lifestyle and everything fun. Today we've got an invited guest. I promised you guys an invited guest. We've got the CEO Eventories, aka Kemi Akinolotu. So we're going to be running through a few questions we have. For her to tell us how she's been coping in the events world. She does global events now. She's currently in Lagos, Nigeria, but she plans events across Europe and the USA. We're currently in Houston planning. She just planned a wedding last week, and it'll be nice to just know what a day in the life of Kemi Akinolotu is like. And she's single as well, FYI. So, so my very first question for you will be, let's meet you, tell us about you, what's it like, Kemi, what started Eventories, give us that intro.
Hi everybody, my name is Kemi. I run Eventories in Lagos, Nigeria. So what do you want to know about me?
Everything, how the business started, what inspired you.
So Eventories started 8 years ago in Lagos. I think I finished NYC in 2013, and really I didn't want the 9-to-5 job because for me it was a very boring regular thing. Yes,
our life.
Because I did IT I think 2 years before graduation, and the routine was just the same. So in my head I was like, I was looking for something else. I didn't even want to do event planning. And somebody said, okay, have you thought about event planning? I was like, event planning, that do they actually pay people for that? And I was like, okay, let's see. Because truthfully at family parties or my friends' events, I would never sit down. I want to make sure people are fine, people are okay, and people have fun and all. So I did. I had a training with a company, an event planning company, for 2 years, and I started my company 2 years after that time. Eventually started in 2015, and to the glory of God, we're at 8 years now. We're 8 years in September, and it's been a very beautiful ride. It has its challenges, ups and downs, but that's it.
Okay, so what were the first few steps? So you give us first 5 steps you took before you started your business.
Okay, step 1. I wanted to start a business that didn't need so much capital.
Okay.
In fact, I didn't need capital at all. So really, the only capital I needed for my business was to register my business. So I think that's step 2, register your business. I had my complimentary cards and everything done. Then I had to set up a good team. And I can say it here proudly. The team that started Eventories with me in 2015 when we started, it's still the same team I have.
That means you're a good boss.
Yeah. So my team, the team has gotten bigger. I started with about 4 or 5 people, but right now we're over. We have about 15 permanent people.
If you're looking for a job, hit her up.
And over 50 partial staff, or how do I call it? Contract staff. So so what other step? Having a good team, trust me, is very important. I think this is my 4th trip this year, and business has been going on in Nigeria because I have
she's making she's not making naira anymore. Where
So I have a good team. I can go to bed and say, oh, Adra has it on lockdown, Shell has it on lockdown, Shola has it on lockdown. I have so many amazing people on my team, and this is a big shout out to people at Eventories. You guys make my life so
I'm a living testimony. I was one of her brides.
Yes,
I can tell you for free.
2019.
I can tell you for free. I'm very detailed, but she got you. Okay, so my next question: what's the most expensive wedding you've planned?
Before dollar went up, what? Okay, I think the highest budget we've ever had to do at Eventories was for about 70 million.
Okay.
And funny, thinking about it, it's not even now. This was about 4 or 5 years ago. It was big. And that wedding had 4,000 guests.
Oh my God.
Top-notch caterers in Lagos.
Oh my
and
God.
It was for 2 days. And I think so far about 70 million, give or take.
Oh wow.
And it's payment that went through me. Yeah.
Okay, so now we know that you plan international events. So we'll use the one in Houston as an example.
Okay.
How do you manage planning international events?
Okay, so using the one in Houston as an example, I was hired as a Nigerian wedding consultant.
Okay.
That was last year, 2022. Also, I was hired as the bride stylist, quote and unquote. There was another planner here in Houston, by the way.
Okay.
So yes, and when I got hired, what they wanted basically was somebody in Nigeria to sort everything for them. And gradually, I guess the relationship grew so beautiful. And they're like, "Oh, we'd like you to come to Houston. Got my ticket, hotel, everything." And here I am. So how has it been? Well, I think it was easier because there was somebody else on ground. But even if there was nobody else on ground, trust me, Instagram has made it very easy. Instagram has made it very easy for you to contact vendors. And also, when it comes to referrals, you can get vendors through referrals. Most of the vendors I work with permanently now in Nigeria, most of them came through referrals, and I've not had any worry with all these vendors. So yeah, how was it easy? With things I needed to do for my bride, most things were from Nigeria, so I didn't really have a lot of pressure trying to get things here because there was somebody else on ground to do that. But for future international events, definitely we'll be collaborating with maybe the venue, the hotel, to like help make it softer. And of course, I have to be on ground, like go check things and all.
Okay, so we're rounding up gradually. So when someone hires Eventories, what should they expect?
Peace of mind.
I know.
Peace of mind.
I know.
I think apart from the fact that Yemi was a bride with Eventories, I think all my other brides can say we've had a good relationship before, during and after planning.
Yeah.
Maybe some maybe some will say, maybe okay, we can put that. Yeah. So I think some of my brides can say, we've had like a good relationship, because for us, we try to give every bride peace of mind. I've had brides that said, I want you to handle my wedding like it's yours. Trust me, when somebody tells you that, it means, I want you to carry my matter on your head. And it's always a beautiful relationship, especially vendors that trust you, especially clients, that trust you with everything. I have some clients that I meet a week to their wedding. It's so crazy. And trust me, these people have sent you millions to plan their wedding. So to make it very easy, I just say, you know what, you have to be at the vendors meeting. Come and use your eyes to see that I paid Kemi for so number of plates of food. I have it. I paid for desserts. I paid for small chops. I paid for, so that you come and listen. It's not like, you don't trust me enough, but I also want you to be rest assured that yes, I paid this person for this, and
you're getting it. Okay, so our second to the last question is, so in your opinion, what kind of personality traits do you think an event planner should have? I'll give you one that she has. Kemi is very humble. I can give you that for free. When she's planning your event, and in fact, I asked question, I'm answering it. When she's planning your event, Kemi does not mind kneeling down to your shoe. So far, you're happy, right? Okay, over to you, Ken.
What are the traits? One, you have to be very prayerful.
Okay.
Everything starts and ends with prayers, because trust me, there are times when can I speak a bit of Yoruba? So Yoruba will say, "Nkotaro koni baita roje." So you might have planned something for so long, and God forbid something happens and things don't go according to plan. You don't want that. You don't want that. So I'll say, pray. You have to be prayerful. Yes, prayerful, and you have to have prayerful people on your team.
Yeah.
I don't think I pray as much as my assistant.
Shout out to your assistant. She's amazing.
Shout out to everybody on my team, because you have to be prayerful, you have to be humble. Trust me, as far as you're paying me, tell me what you want me to do. I'm getting paid, my bills are getting paid. So Humility.
Oh, she doesn't come cheap though. She doesn't come cheap though.
Humility and always willing to listen to the client. I listen to my clients a lot, and at times we'll be talking about the wedding, before you know it, we've derailed, and that it makes me understand what they really want. So I think those are the 3 things for me to have a successful one.
So, and my very last question will be, what advice would you give new and upcoming event planners?
You have to really know what you want. So a little story. I've had like about 12 people say, oh, we want to come and train. So what I do, before I even give you a bill, I say, okay, come in for one of our events and let's see how it goes. And after the event, you hear things like, Miss Kemi, I don't think this is for me. It's actually not easy.
I know.
Times when maybe the event is going on, a new guest comes in, you're trying to get food, you're trying to juggle a lot, you're trying to get something for a guest. So people like, I cannot do it though, let me go and call the waiter to come out. But the fact remains that by the time you call the waiter, the same energy you went to use to call the waiter, you could have brought the food
and
yourself and sort that. So I'd be like, oh, they can't do it. So you can't be proud and do this job. You can't work. It cannot work. So So upcoming planners, I tell you, just be sure you really want to do it. Trust me, for everything you love to do, you'll do it with ease. Also, another thing is, never lose your connects, never lose your people, because most of the jobs I've done at Eventories has been through referrals from old clients. Referrals. In fact, new clients refer us to people because the whole planning process, and they're like, you have to use my planner. My planner is this. So that's it. Don't lose your people. Try to work on your referrals and make sure make sure you keep telling people what I do. This is what I do. Be prayerful again. It takes us back to the prayer parts. Adura ni atupa.
All right then. Thank you everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Kemi, for joining us.
Thank you, Yemi, for having me.
All the way from Lagos, Nigeria.
We're live in Houston.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you. Please click the subscribe button, like our videos, and thank you. We're going to also include like a day in the life of the CEO Eventories as one of our videos. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.